They say love knows no boundaries. But what if the wall between you and the one you love is a palace gate? One day, a young farmer's son stood in the pouring rain, clutching a basket of vegetables meant for the palace kitchens. He was drenched, shivering, and clearly out of place among the guards and noblemen. And that's when it happened. A carriage door opened, and out stepped the princess herself. Their eyes met just for a second, and in that single heartbeat, his world changed forever. He was just the son of a struggling farmer, a man whose life was built on dirt, sweat, and endless labor. She was royalty, a woman raised in luxury, wrapped in silk, watched by the entire kingdom. Two lives that should never have crossed. Yet fate decided otherwise. When the princess later visited the farms with her family, she remembered him. Unlike the polished nobles, he spoke with honesty about hardship, about what it meant to work the land. She listened in silence, struck by his sincerity, and for the first time, she saw not just a farmer's son, but a man whose strength came from his heart. Their meetings became secret moments, hidden in plain sight. She would sneak into the fields dressed simply, laughing as he showed her how to plant seeds. At night, he found his way into the palace kitchens, where over warm bread and tea, they shared dreams too fragile to speak aloud. But whispers spread quickly. Her advisors warned her. "He's beneath you. This will ruin everything." His friends shook their heads. "She's a princess. Don't fool yourself." Yet love, once planted, refuses to die. Then came the night that tested everything. A storm unlike any the kingdom had seen tore through the land. Floodwaters rose, farms were swept away, and chaos filled the streets. While others fled, the farmer's son fought tirelessly, carrying children on his shoulders, leading villagers to safety. And when the princess appeared beside him, her gown soaked, her crown forgotten, hands covered in mud, the people saw what no title could hide. She wasn't just a princess anymore. She was a woman who had chosen where her heart belonged. Their love still faced resistance. Some called it reckless, others called it scandalous. But when they stood hand in hand, their bond silenced the noise. Months later, they married not in a golden hall, but in a small chapel filled with both farmers and royals. She wore a simple white dress, he a plain suit, and yet it was the grandest wedding the kingdom had ever witnessed. Because this was more than a union. It was proof that love is not about crowns or coins, but about two souls daring to defy the world for each other. So let me ask you, if you were in her place, would you give up a palace for love, or would you stay behind the gates? This is True Hearts Unfold, where real love lives.